SpongeBob SquarePants. A square yellow sponge named SpongeBob SquarePants lives in a pineapple with his pet snail, Gary, in the city of Bikini Bottom on the floor of the Pacific Ocean. Gary the snail. He's SpongeBob's pet sea snail, who lives with him in their pineapple home and vocalizes like a cat. Other snails and SpongeBob can understand and talk to him. He's a musical prodigy who has played clarinet, trumpet and violin. He also somehow can turn his body into a floor buffer, which comes in handy way more than you'd think. Interests: reading, playing music, and other intellectual pursuits. Bubble bass. He's an overweight green bass that first appeared in Season 1. He's a nemesis of SpongeBob, and is very picky about his food. Although initially dormant after Season 1, he began to appear far more frequently as a supporting character in Season 9, and he has even had a notable share of episodes focused on him in both protagonist and antagonist roles, such as Swamp Mates. Squidward tentacles. He's a turquoise giant Pacific octopus with a large nose, who works as a cashier at the Krusty Krab. He's SpongeBob's next-door neighbor, with a dry, sarcastic sense of humor. His house is between SpongeBob's and Patrick's houses. His character is portrayed as short-tempered, impatient, arrogant, sassy, introverted, condescending, bitter, and misanthropic, and he despises his two neighbors' constant disruptive antics. However, the pair are unaware of Squidward's dislike towards them and see him as a friend.
Mr. Krabs. This Crimson Sea Crab is the owner of the Krusty Krab in Bikini Bottom, where he serves as boss to his employees, SpongeBob and Squidward. Mr. Krabs works diligently to prevent his arch-nemesis Plankton, who operates the Chum Bucket, from stealing his Krabby Patty secret formula.
Sandy. Sandy is portrayed as an intelligent anthropomorphic squirrel who wears a diving suit and lives underwater. Sandy is a close friend of SpongeBob SquarePants. She's a proud Texan and speaks in a stereotypical Southern drawl. In order to live underwater, Sandy resides in a bubble-like dome and wears an atmospheric diving suit when outside her house. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. They are semi-retired superheroes in the fictional city of Bikini Bottom. They are among the few humans who can breathe underwater and speak to the inhabitants of Bikini Bottom. Within the show's fictional universe, they are real superheroes. Plankton is one of the 10 main characters of SpongeBob SquarePants. He's a planktonic copod, a waterproof robot, who is Plankton's sidekick and wife. Plankton is the nemesis and former best friend of Mr. Krabs. He's the owner of the Chum Bucket, a fast food restaurant located directly across the street from Krabs' restaurant, the Krusty Krab. He's egotistical and aggressive. Perhaps because he's so small, Plankton overcompensates by being evil and manipulative. Patrick Star. He's the ignorant but humorous best friend of SpongeBob SquarePants. He's portrayed as being an overweight pink starfish, who serves as the village idiot of the underwater city of Bikini Bottom. He gets dumber throughout the series, and has been shown to make many ludicrous mistakes. Patrick, that likes his pal SpongeBob, is a big fan of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Patrick loves to eat food, especially ice cream, cheese, chili, pickles and donuts, and riding on fishing hooks. Karen. She's one of the two central antagonists of SpongeBob SquarePants. She's a waterproof supercomputer who lives in the Chum Bucket laboratory. She's Plankton's wife and sidekick to steal the secret formula of the Krabby Patty. As a computer, Karen is the smartest resident of Bikini Bottom and has a clever, analytical personality. She has domain forms, a big monitor on the wall or a portable wheeled computer. Along with her role as co-owner of the Chum Bucket, she works as the chef and cashier.